smoking legal in Virginia. I better check the laws, check the rules. What's up, family? I had to go live today. It's my brother's birthday. Rest in Zion, Richmond Devon Brandon, a.k.a. Valley. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? 2025, this ain't about to be no sad memorial, though. I'm spitting nothing but the flats. Well, I say the flats. I'm spitting nothing but the facts. Wicked over tracks, taking me back to the days we was like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man J Mad. Appreciate you hitting me up, bro. A couple days before my birthday, that let me know a real soldier's still out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For those of y'all don't know, I lost my little brother too. He was a gunshot victim. Cat from Goldsboro, North Carolina, came all the way up to Virginia to do the dirt for the devil, which ultimately led to my brother's early demise. You know what I'm saying? He went by the name of Valley, up and coming hip hop artist. This is about 2010 when he walked off, you know? Put it like that, 2011. You know what I'm saying? Incident happened in like 05. He got to live some more years as a quadriplegic, you know, from the neck down. But he went to the club one night, some shit broke out, and he ended up being the victim of a gunshot. So, you know what I mean? If you wonder why I don't do guns, I don't really care for them janks. You know what I mean? I don't really care for them like that. Yeah, I know y'all out there doing what you do, you know what I'm saying, in different areas of life. But for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like that. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even talk about it. I ain't saying I don't carry. You know what I mean? I'm just saying how I feel about a gun. Gun did that damage. Gun that killed Martin Luther King. A gun that killed Mr. Malcolm X. Gun them kill everybody. They said, wondering who the gun did go and kill next. Sure. Who the gun go and kill next? Who the gun go and kill next? Me wanna know who the gun go and kill next. Who the gun go and kill next? Yo, gun killed my brother. You know what I'm saying? There will never be another like my little brother. So me not a gun lover. You understand? You know what I mean? Yeah, rugged and raw, Iron Lion. Yo, you hearing it right here. I just worked a little bit, a little restaurant spot, doing some content creation now as I ride home, you know what I'm saying, on my brother's birthday. And shout out to all y'all who tuning in. I don't go live too much, but I'm going to start going live more often. Make sure y'all comment below. Drop your name, your location, so I know where you at, so I can bring the band out there and we can rip, you know what I mean? Bring reggae music. Could you be low and be low? Yeah. Shout out to the King, Rohan Marley, Lion Order, Iron Lion World. You know what I'm saying? Sending my love. I'm the ordering products from Lion Order, giving out gifts at my shows, you know, and giving you a taste of that Marley flavor. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So stay tuned for some products coming from that way. Check my website, ironlionworld.com. Also, you know what I mean, for the artists that you could book. I do some booking for different artists, including myself, different merchandise, creations that I make and sell. Yeah. Just wanted to give y'all an opportunity to come inside with me. Subscribe to ILW Money. I'll be putting some conscious, you know, money thoughts up there as well. And ILW New Tech. Very young pages that I have right now. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for joining in. You know what I'm saying? This Iron Lion, live in Iraq. on my day. After my day gig, headed home to turn into Iron Lion. I'm like Clark Kent, I'm like Superman. Y'all seeing me in Clark Kent mode right now, which I don't, you know what I mean? When I put on my performance gear, I turn into Superman. Iron Lion comes out. iRon, Lion. See? Yeah, man. God bless every time. Right here in VA. I said, me burn up since it. Play some reggae music. But I'm feeling irie tonight. Y'all know. Me chant down Babylon. Jamming in the dancehall. Jaja make we feel right. Reggae music. Yeah. I said, me burn up since it. Play some reggae music. Man, I'm feeling irie tonight. I say we chant down Babylon, jam it to the dancehall. True Jaja make me feel right, boy. Love, you know, reggae music from long time. Let me take off my glasses. I'm out here in Virginia, y'all. Weir's Cave. Where y'all at? Drop your comment. Let me see where you at. I want to come there and do a show. Bring the Knotty Lionz out there, and we come out there and nice it up. I can't. What's your message to the world? Love one another. Let me say, love one another, love one another. Like Tony Rebel said. Go listen to some Tony Rebel from Jamaica. Those old school reggae music artists. What's my message to the world? Oneness. Love by all means necessary. Could you be low and be low? Only message to have. It's the last guy. Y'all know. Well, go on. What next? What next? Let me see. Y'all have some questions for me? Said hi. Hello. Who that? I'm driving. I shouldn't even be doing this. I'm out here driving. But it's my brother's birthday, y'all. Rest in Zion. Richmond Devon Brandon. 1980, 2011. Yeah, he got taken out early. Gun victim, hip-hop artist, another one. You know what I'm saying? Old school. So y'all only getting half of the force since my brother's gone. But anyway, I got questions. Go ahead. What's the next question? Anything. Caught me at a good time, an irie time. Ask me anything you want. Juan, it's beautiful out here. Kind of rainy in Virginia today. My town, Weir's Cave. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Y'all want me to flip it on something else? I'm going to take you back. So I got one viewer. Look, let me give you some. Uh-oh, I got two viewers. I got two people. You stepped in at the right time. Watch out. Check C. I'm going to do some stupid stuff right now, some comedy. Straight comedy. I'm going to take you back, all right? You're not expecting this. Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. I ain't done this in a long time. We're expecting you, the love boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The love boat, yeah. Promising something for everyone. Y'all remember that TV show? That was my show. They used to call me Tattoo, the little midget. Yeah, that was my guy. Tattoo off the Love Boat. But yeah, the Love Boat was my joint. I'm gonna do it again, all right? The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run. The Love Boat. Promising something for everyone. Y'all ain't know I could do it like that. I'm from Chicago. I got that cabaret. I got the Lou Rawls in me, that Frank Sinatra. You got to get to know me. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot inside. So stay tuned. You never know where you might see me. You might see me at a tuxedo bow tie event in a big city. You don't know. Stay tuned. I'm an entertainer. Welcome to iRon Lion World TV. I need to start doing lives more often and show y'all my different skills. When I'm gonna slow down in a minute, I'm gonna read your comments. Right now, I'm, kind of behind the wheel. I shouldn't be driving, y'all. There's probably people in my area watching, that'll watch this and get me in trouble or something. So give me one. I'm about to turn the corner right here. I'm gonna park. Like so. Whip it real good. Rolling down the street, smoking in the, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking, sipping on gin and juice, with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Later on that day, my homie Dr. Dre came through with the container. All right, I'm at the spot. I just worked a few hours, you know what I'm saying, the little side job. And it's my brother's birthday. On the way home, I figured I'd turn on the camera and do a live as I sang and act a fool, you know what I mean? So right now, let me see. I want to read some comments. Did he live in Chicago? Hell yeah. Let me back a high. What is your message to the world? Love one another. Hell yeah, I pray for you. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about my brother. Yeah, my little brother was born in Chicago, man. We moved to Virginia as a family in 1983. He was like 3 years old. Pops was trying to get away from gun shots and all them things. Mom and dad was trying to get out of the city, move to the country. And unfortunately, many years later, I guess you can run, but you can't hide. Like my brother ended up being a gunshot victim, something that, type of thing we left Chicago to hoping that would never happen. That right there changed everything for my family. 2 sisters, my little brother, my mom and dad. It was 6 of us came out to Virginia in 1983. And so I went to school from 4th grade to 12th grade in a small town called Harrisonburg. And then from there, I went to Radford University. And, still pretty much been in Virginia, moving around a little bit and blasting off to the world, traveling out on the weekends, doing reggae shows, which I started doing in Harrisonburg with some local brethren, my Stable Roots family. Shout out to all my old band members. And it's just progressed through the years. So my brother was born in Chicago. Let's make Black Lives Matter in Chicago again. Again? I don't know how to take that. Again. The Black lives always matter in Chicago. So I don't know. Let's make Black Lives Matter in Chicago again. Yeah, Chicago for me, man, my birthplace, Southside, it's like a source. That's where you go for strength. Black lives always matter there, but I feel you. Let's make some noise. MAGA back in business. Make America great again. Back in business. That seemed political. And I ain't really that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't that super educated on all of that MAGA stuff and all that. I do make America great again. Make the earth great again. Yeah. But yeah, America, you know what I'm saying? Oh, beautiful. For precious, what it say? Yo, I let Ray Charles sing it. Oh, amber waves of grain, purple mountain, majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood. From sea to shining sea. That's how I feel about America. My country, 'tis of thee. sweet land of liberty of the. I ain't gonna talk about it. My granddad was a veteran, but you know what I'm saying, a military veteran. America is my home country. Yeah, let's always keep it great. You know what I mean? Let's keep it great. It'll always be great. Question. My cousin lived in Chicago and he died, and his name is King Von. Yeah, I don't know about King Von, but me didn't know him. Long time live in Virginia. Again, moved to Virginia as a kid. But what's funny about the King Von thing, I'll talk a little bit about that, so you know I'm well rounded. So, by then I'm Rastafarian, and not really listening to trap too much. I wasn't into the drill music thing. That's young. I got sons and nephews and stuff. That's more like their time. King Von and Lil Durk. But I will tell you, yeah, like one of my nephews, he's locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. Big up, Young Gospel. Yeah, man, for life. I'm going to say that. Leave it there. Leave it right there. But some hardcore youths in my family. And one of them had asked me, he said, yo, man, me and my boys want to do a show. This is like 15 years ago or whatever. And I was like, all right, man, I'll help you, show you how to spend that money, flip that money or whatever. And he wanted me to get Lil Durk. So I called up the Def Jam, called up to New York, showed my nephew the process of trying to book an artist. Got in touch with Lil Durk camp, or got in touch with Def Jam, whatever at that time. We couldn't afford them, plain and simple. So that was my one encounter with, like, that was kind of, I was like, yo, this Lil Durk thing came out to me, and then I learned about Lil Von or King Von later. And it's just crazy because I'm from Chicago. My brother was born in Chicago. My brother's name is Richmond Devon Brandon. The real King Von, to me, born on the south side of Chicago in 1980, September 24th. Today, King Von, the real King Von. You know what I'm saying? That I know, my brother is the real King Von from Chicago, from the south side of Chicago, September 24th, 1980, Richmond, Devon, Brandon. Yeah, Iron Lion little brother, a.k.a. Valley, Virginia hip-hop artist. So respect to the King Von that y'all be talking about, that youth. And, I'm going to look into that story because of Chicago history now. So I have to know about it. But now I'm not familiar with that King Von that stepped out there deep into the industry like that. I did start to learn about Lil Durk. I was liking the movements, what Lil Durk did, and what Lil Durk was doing. And I don't know if y'all know, my little cousin is Bankroll Freddie from Arkansas. Drip like this with Young Dolph. Go look it up. Freddie Gladney, Bankroll Freddie. That's my local cousin. Yeah. So the hip hop and the rap thing, yeah, we have a background with that. We have a history with that and some blood in it and things like that. So free Bankroll Freddie. Free Bankroll Freddie. You dig what I'm saying? That's my little cuz. Free Bankroll Freddie. QC artist, Motown artist. That's my little cousin that they holding right now. The feds hit him with some racketeering, all them crazy charges they be hitting with any successful artist, with these days, I guess. My little cousin got hit for his wrongs. I guess he was doing some wrong stuff, But yeah, that's my cuz. And time is still, the day is still young. Hopefully we can get some things done, in the future. That's why I have QB Way on the team. Mr. Ray, shout out to my brethren from Arkansas, Go check out the website, ironlionworld.com. Go check out the ironlionworld.com. Check out my artists that I help out. You know, QB Way, trap hip rap artist. Mr. Ray, comedian, trap artist. I got a relationship with Joshua David Barrett, who's a reggae artist, internationally known. Rasta Country, featuring Tim Chance. My man Tucker Wyatt, right around here in Virginia, blessing them with country music. We're going to do some big things. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned, yo. Go, look. I'm about to move my office to Richmond. That's another thing why I did the live today. Hold up, I had to hit that. But I'm about to move to Richmond, Virginia. I got a little office spot in Richmond, Virginia, and I need some help. So I got a GoFundMe up there. Go look into my video section. Check out my GoFundMe video that I made last night that's posted up there. If you can help out. I'm going to just leave it at that. If y'all can help out, help out. But you'll see the whole explanation, the whole description of what's going on. I'm trying to expand Iron Lion World, open an office in Richmond. I already signed the lease, but I got to come up with this money by next week. So I just got off work. I'm about to go in the office right now, the current office, and put in some work. Help myself by doing some fundraising, which is what I'm doing right now, talking to you, telling you the same thing. Yeah, it's real out here, you know, but I'm treating it like sport. If you can help out, help out. If you can't, no worries. Catch the next fundraiser. But Iron Lion World fundraisers live in Iraq. You know, we want to work on this Think and Grow Rich. I ain't gonna throw my number out there, but we gonna work on this Think and Grow Rich and kick some money back into the world after we rise. But we definitely gonna rise. I'm working on my decree, my date, and all of that. Think and Grow Rich. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just type that in YouTube. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get back in here and get on my grind, get focused, refocus. But I had to stop and do a live just to love on my audience because I love y'all. You know what I mean? I hope you love me too. If you don't, I'm sorry. Chicago, I love you, Chicago. I love you, Chicago. I miss you. Call the Wild Hair and tell that man to book Iron Lion and the Knotty Lionz band. Stop playing around. Talking about ticket sales and stuff like. Of course, the people gonna buy tickets. Book the show. Book the show. Of course, the people coming. If you book the show and let them know about it, it'll never have a history if you don't make a history. Book the show. You know what I'm saying? And I know my lions out there spread the word, but that's what the holdup is, y'all, as far as why I haven't performed in Chicago. I want to perform at the Wild Hair. I haven't found another spot, and this is since, like I said, since I was a kid, but I haven't found another spot, you know, that jump out at me like that for reggae. So I've been trying to get in the Wild Hair, but it's been a slow process because in this business, you got to have ticket sales proof. They don't want to pay you your expenses. Let me tell you something. She could talk to me. Angelica Gonzalez. I live in Chicago, Southwest. Angelica, I was born at Mercy Hospital, 1974. And my residence, I first lived on Maryland Avenue. And then I didn't remember my first place, but as a kid, I grew up on 105-47 South Roads. You live in O Block, okay? I grew up at 105. Let me tell you about me. I was born living at 105-47 South Roads. I went to County Cullen. First, I went to Corliss High School as a preschooler. Then I went to County Cullen Elementary School around the corner. I used to walk up the street to White Hen Pantry. And I went to summer school at, what was it called? It was Pilgrims. Pilgrims, like a church thing type summer camp for kids. But anyway, yeah, walk up Calumet and Cottage Grove and all them spots. But I moved to Virginia at 8, 9 years old. On front about it. You know what I'm saying? I got them 70s memories, but after that. So when you say old block, I don't really know what old block is. I hear about them things now, but for me, nah. I used to go see my family all over Chicago. I still got family there. My other brother go to your preschool. Corliss, where I went to preschool. Oh, this is getting interesting. Hold up. I had to turn the car off. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Sweet memories. Across the street, I used to play baseball at Rosemore Park. Little League baseball. That was my thing. Right next to Jay's potato chips back then. Yeah, that's mad. I ain't talked to nobody from right there. Like, oh wow, this live stuff is crazy, yo. Connect us like that. Yeah, so I used to walk as a kid. That was my neighborhood. I used to walk all over the place. You know, you talking 1977, 8, no, 78, 9, 80. That was my stomping ground. My everyday. I walked that area confidently like a lion. My daddy was the man in the neighborhood. One of the men in the neighborhood, I should say. You know, amongst other strong black men. You know what I mean? And white men. Yeah, as well. I played baseball there. I'm a baseball player. So my cousin played over in Roseland. And he went to CVS and he ended up going pro. His name is Lou Collier out of CVS. He played for the Pittsburgh Pirates and ended up winning a World Series ring with the Milwaukee Brewers and runs Lou Collier Association baseball camp. One of the more positive and, stories of my family have not been many interruptions. And Cam, therefore, is my little cousin. If you know baseball, Cam Collier. My other brother lives in Alamogordo. And by the way, I have 11. Whew, shit. Like some Bob Marley. You're possibly on some Bob Marley business, huh? Good stuff. Yeah, interesting. Very. I think it was very crazy. Today is my brother's birthday. Yeah, September 24th, 1980. So I never forget Mom's, going to the hospital, Pops keeping us that night while she stayed overnight in the hospital. All of us crawled up in bed to him. How old is he? My brother was born in 80. He would be 44 today. Yeah, because I'm about to be 51. No, my brother, hold on. He would be 45. Yeah, because I'm about to be 51. I didn't even think about that. He would be 45 today. And I'll be 51 next month. So we had the Libra Scorpio thing going on, He's an early Libra. He was mad cool. Oh man, he was a gentleman. He represented Chicago out here in Virginia to the fullest. True gentleman. You have no idea. Bernie Mac, smooth, cool gentleman from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I don't know if she watching, but no, she's not watching, but I just saw the text. Thanks, Tiffany. Yeah, always helping out. Yo, thank you for the donation to help with the calls. That's a fan that just came, a notification just came down on my phone, excuse me. But Angelica, yeah, that's all interesting. We have more to talk about. We have much more to talk about. So make sure you hit me in the inbox on Facebook or Instagram. One of the pages, go to my description. All my links are there. Yo, If my brother was still alive, King Von. King Von was your brother? Well, talk to me. Wagwan. Hold on. This King Von's sister, or you just saying brother in the sense of my brother? If my brother was still alive, King Von, or something like that. He was ruling the cousin, but like I used to call my brother, like Wagwan. Don't say nothing you don't need to say on here though. We could talk inbox, or you could give me a call and we could talk for real, for real. Don't say nothing on here that hurts yourself. I don't have experience with these technology things like that, but definitely don't do no say nothing self-incriminating or nothing or something like that. He was running my cousin to call my brother, like, yeah. Yes, you know, that's not my world, but I feel you. I sight. Enough things was going on, huh? Pray for that. Pray away the bad vibes and uphold the good vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tree standing by the rivers of water and don't be moved. Of course. What kind of question is that? I'm about to go in here now and dig through my old tapes and stuff so I could hear his voice today and pull something out so my moms and dad can enjoy his voice today. Yeah, we all love our blood. We love, I would think we all love our family. But y'all, I don't want to make it too much longer personal between you and me only. It's a pleasure to meet you and pleasure to converse with you. Make sure I have your information. Make sure you go to my Facebook, Ronnie Brandon, Iron Lion in parentheses, or Instagram, Iron Lion VA. And we could talk more. It's a lot of interesting stuff. I'm glad to hear from somebody in Chicago. And this live will be up there, so. But yo, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yeah, man, to my brother, Valley, a.k.a. Richmond Brandon. Long live Valley. Love at first sight. Y'all don't know, the lyrics was flaming. You know what I'm saying? My bro was nice. So him and King Von probably would have had a collab. He was nice like that. And on the hip-hop tip, where I'm a little older, I'm R&B, reggae. I love my hip-hop too. Never get that twisted. Love my rap music and my hip-hop, and I am a whole bag of rap. But my brother was strictly hip-hop. And he was younger like that. Them boys probably would have been working together. Just goes to show, alongside Tupac and Biggie, we lost so many. It's mad. Sad, mad. I bet when they look back, the numbers will only show that it was just murder on our race. Murder upon the black youth of the 90s, yo. Black lives matter. That's not saying nothing. Like, damn, have a heart. Human life matter. We human. Not only is we black, we human. But that's what we've endured. Like I said, the gun and the money but God told us all that. It's all written in the scripture. What's what and everything. So we can't cry about spilt milk and things that we did wrong. Our sins. We have to repent now. We had the Million Man March. What was the man talking about that whole time? Repentance and all that. I thought you know what I'm saying? But ain't no whole lot of change, like Tupac said. Ain't no whole lot of stuff changed from within us and then from what has been done to us. Because now they try to make it, now it's like worse. And I don't just mean black, brown, poor, low class, lower class. They don't discriminate. It's forces. The forces. Get with the forces. Think and grow rich. That's why I said follow me. ILW money. Think and grow rich. We coming up out. Exodus. Moving up out of that, vibration. Because we still here and we still alive. You know what I mean? So that's for a reason. So we have to just move forward. We have to wake up conscious and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Address today for today. The past is the past. It ain't doing nothing for us today. Today is the day. We have to make a way for I and I today, for us today. Know that text that I gave you in a comment that live in O Block? I mean, that was my cousin. Okay. That's why I said I'm going to go back and read it. But we're going to talk. You would catch me up on all that. I got family in Chicago still that you probably know. You know what I'm saying? We just have to talk about locations and all of that. Like I said, I got family doing things that they don't need to be bothered by outsiders. And then I got family that's probably in the streets and all in between. So we had to chop it up and see what's what. But I need to read them comments, you know what I'm saying, at another time and get back with you. That's what's good. Stronger. Iron sharpen iron. I live in Las Cruces, and there's a shootings by my... Oh, snap. Get out of there. Like, go get in your car, turn the key, and drive out. That's the only way. So when you choose to live, you know what I mean? Yeah. Drive out. Take all your belongings, put them in a car, and go. Come to Virginia, and you'll create a whole new life. Your life will start all over. Yeah. You might miss you're going to miss a lot of familiar things, but you won't be dealing with none of that. Nah. There's a shooting by my house every night, too, in Virginia, but not near me. Not like that. I have a question for you. Should I live in Chicago again or live? I don't know Las Cruces, so I can't answer that for you. Again, you know what I mean? I would like to chat with you offline, chat with you and help you out in different ways. Maybe some family of mine could help you or something out there. But I live in Virginia, so that's what I know. That's what I'm familiar with. Yeah. Pray for you. You live in a bad part of Chicago, don't you? Live in a good part of Chicago. Try that. Or Las Cruces. There's good and bad everywhere. Marijuana legal in Virginia. We could smoke weed in the crib, I think. But this right here is just hemp. You can't smoke the real thing in public. So we smoke a lot of the hemp. It's low THC. So it don't mess you up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I have to learn how to navigate through Babylon. But yo, I'm about to wrap it up. This has been a fun live. I've been on at 40 minutes with y'all out of nowhere. Met somebody from Chicago. We gonna rap, talk more. You know what I'm saying? Blessed love to all my peoples out there that tuned in. Once again, happy birthday to my little bro. But I had to get in here and raise this bread because it's real. So I got to stay focused, keep my mind focused on the mission. And that's moving into this office in Richmond, Virginia. And we about to party. Woo! More shows, radio, and everything. In the streets, pumping flyers and stuff. And I'm talking to my people so very much. And I'm like, yo, we gonna bring this band. We gonna bring that band. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Oh, you doing that? Oh, I'm in. Let's begin. Yo, have fun. Yeah, I'm about to get it on. So if you can donate at the GoFundMe, help me out. That's great. Go to the video section and at least watch what the video for the GoFundMe. I just posted it last night. It's in the video section. Go check that out. And If you can help out. If you can't, that's cool. You know what I mean? Catch the next fundraiser. But Iron Lion World, I'm looking for talent, looking for artists, R&B singers, rappers. I'm trying to help people get out of situations like this girl right here, Chicago. Yo, come out to Virginia, D.C., Maryland. It's different vibe out here on the East Coast. Like, y'all dealing with that gangster business up in there deep. You know what I mean? We got that out here too, but it's a little bit more spread out. You got room to not be around that stuff if you don't want to be around it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I do what I can to try and book artists and help people get, you know, make moves and stuff. But and can holler at some different business organizations, whatever. If you got children, we got plenty of help, child care needs. You know, we got people that care. Virginia got people that care. You know, I don't want to put us out there like it's just, you know what I'm saying, Happy Valley here, but it's a certain level of, comes a certain point where you have to deal with a certain level of intellect and freedom. And if you're not free and you're in bondage, then, you know what I mean, something keeping you that way. Your environment, circumstances make us what we are. Like Buju said, Buju Banton, you know, circumstances make me what I am. Circumstances make me what I am. Yeah, no, that's a famous reggae song, famous statement. Circumstances make me what I am. Sometimes you got to pick up and move, change your environment. You know, jail and one of my cousins is there. I got shot. Ooh, wee. That's crazy. Unfortunate. You know, so you should tell that story. Get on YouTube and tell that story. Talk to people. Give back. No, God don't put you through nothing like that. So keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I would be looking to get on YouTube as a regular thing and start my mission of telling that story. So the masses, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would make that my life. Sell books and everything. Not sell them, but make a book and share it. Just share that story. That's enough for a lifetime, you know? Again, my brother was a gunshot victim. And to see him get hit like a deer by a bullet, I didn't see it, but the thought of it and see him in that condition afterwards is just made me miserable. You know, playing this, that's no respect for human life. Unfortunately, you know what I mean, it's part of life. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, get on, like I said, I don't want to put my feelings out here. I don't want to talk about it like I'm special or I'm one-sided. There's uses for guns and there's not. There's people that need one and people that don't. That's why there's licenses and things and all kind of different things. But I don't want to get caught up in no political situation. I hurt. You know what I mean? Had it been a knife, it wouldn't have been no better, or, you know, a car, whatever. My brother got raided by the forces of some, you know what I mean, other whatever. Like I said, but happy birthday today. It's been years. It's been over a decade now when my little brother is gone. So I hail him up today in a positive vibration. Keep the strength up, liberty up. I dip a little times, you know, but big up, positive today. That's how I'm feeling. And you should feel positive too. You're still here. We're above ground. I haven't heard the news about Zayn a few years ago. No, I'm not familiar. Not familiar. No, none of them people you're talking about. I live in Virginia. So we have to wrap more later. But yo, blessings and love, guidance. I'm gonna close out. One love, yo. I'm trying to think. One love. Hey, one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. All right. One love. Hey, one heart. Give thanks and praise to Jah, and then you feel all right. Check it. I'm spitting one love coming straight from the heart. Yo, bro, I never thought we'd be apart. Today is your birthday. I'm remembering you. Thank you for the things that you used to do. blessed my life, showed me gifts. Yo, I thank you for the way you uplifted me. We did so much in so little time. I can't get you, bro, off my mind. But one love, yeah. One heart, I know you with Ja. Let's get together and feel all right. The fact that I could sing that right now, the way I miss my brother, it lets me know life is real. You know what I mean? Happy birthday, bro. Big up all my YouTube peoples out there. I'll be back on here more prepared. This was spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back on here more prepared. All right. Tune in another time. Blessings out.